Good evening, I am Jack Fujii and welcome to the 8th session of Agriculture 194T, focused on agriculture. We are one half the way through the semester, and for those of you joining us for the first time, Focus on Agriculture is a one-credit course offered by your College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management here at the University of Hawaii at Hilo. And we come to you live every Thursday evening from the television studios located in the Mookini Library here on the University of Hawaii at Hilo campus. And we come to you by way of the Hawaii Interactive Television System and your local community access channel. Focus on Agriculture is a course to inform you about the various aspects of diversified agriculture in the state of Hawaii, and each semester we try to focus on a different subject area in diversified agriculture. But by popular demand, everyone likes cooking, so we are repeating another cooking class. However, we're having some different guests on this semester compared to last semester. And we'll be trying to bring in many different chefs and cooks to prepare for you various dishes emphasizing local agricultural products. Before I go on, I'd like to make a few announcements. First of all, if I may have the Elmo, I'd just like to remind you again that in order to receive an A in this class, you have to turn in 16 lecture notes, and if you want a B, you turn in 15, and if a C is 14, and if you turn in 13 lecture notes, you receive a D, and 12 and below will be an F. And if you happen to miss one of the lecture sessions, you can submit a original proven local recipe. And this recipe can substitute up to 2 lectures that you miss. The only stipulation is the recipes have to be in my office by April 28th of this year. So if you miss a lecture session, you can substitute the lecture session with a original proven local recipe, and you can use 2 recipes for up to 2 missed lecture sessions, and they have to be in my office by April 28th. Also, I'd like to mention that the University of Hawaii at Hilo has a College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management, and we offer a Bachelor of Science in Agriculture degree, and we have 7 specializations. And the specializations are agribusiness, for those of you interested in the business side of agriculture. We have an agroecology environmental quality specialization, and we also have an animal science specialization with a pre-veterinary option and also a production option. We have a very excellent hands-on pre-veterinary program, and we place many of our pre-vet students into veterinary colleges throughout the mainland. We also have an aquaculture program, a crop protection program, and a general agriculture program for those of you who don't know exactly what area of agriculture that you'd like to go into. And finally, a tropical horticulture specialization. In addition to agriculture, we have a College of Arts and Sciences and a College of Hawaiian Studies. And if you're interested in those programs, please give us a call at 1-800-897-HILO or 1-800-897-4456, or you can email us at uhhadm@hawaii.edu, or you can visit our web page and find out everything there is to know about the University of Hawaii at Hilo at www.uhh.hawaii.edu. And finally, I'd just like to remind you that this coming Saturday is the Big Island of Hawaii Musubi Art Contest. It will be at the Hilo Union School from 9 to 3 p.m. and that's the Big Island of Hawaii Musubi Art Contest. So if you're interested in that, you can call Jan Higashi at 935-7393 or Jerry Usui at 935-0084. And of course, there are 2 categories of musubi, an onolicious and edible type category and unique but not necessarily edible. And the entry forms are available at KTA Superstores at the courtesy counter. Okay, since we are coming to you live this evening at approximately 8 p.m., those of you in the viewing audience, and of course those of you here in the studio, can ask questions of our guest chefs this evening. And we will have the numbers on the screen at approximately 8 p.m. And of course, those of you on the outer islands, you can call us at the collect number. And of course, we have 2 other numbers for those of you here on the Big Island. We have another very interesting presentation for you this evening. This evening we are featuring Dotty's restaurant at the Prince Kuhio Mall. And we have with us this evening Ray Frasco. Ray is the owner of Dotty's. Unfortunately, Dotty could not be with us this evening. And joining Ray, we have Shaun Sumiki, who is one of the chefs. Shaun, and joining Shaun there we have Lee Soares, and Lee is the other chef over there at Dotty's. So at this time I'm going to turn the class over to Ray and Shaun and Lee. So why don't you folks take over and show us how to cook.
Okay, good evening everybody. Tonight the first dish we're going to be preparing is a breakfast dish that we have on our menu. It's called Huevos Honoli'i. It's our version of a Mexican dish. And only tonight for tonight's presentation, we're going to do it with chorizo. But at the restaurant, we do it with spiced beef, with this dish. Shaun will demonstrate this dish for you folks.
Okay, first of all, we have fajita shell. It has been deep fried, and we're going to put a layer of refried beans on it.
Shaun, can you get that shell locally in the store, or do you have to make that yourself?
No, anywhere in the store, any store you can find this shell.
And you deep fry it until it's kind of golden brown?
Yes, until golden brown.
Okay. And Ray,
Yes.
how often are you open every day, and are you open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes, we open 7 days a week, 3 meals a day. We open from 7:30 in the morning, Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday we open from 7, and we close at 9, Monday to Saturday. Sundays we close at 7:30 in the evening.
Okay, Shaun.
Okay,
Got the refried beans on the shell?
Yes. Okay. Next, we're going to saute the chorizos. You don't need any oil because it has a lot of oil in it.
And so how many cooks do you have over there, Ray?
Roughly about 15 cooks.
Wow. And do you do things like takeouts and catering?
Yes, we do. We do takeouts and catering.
And Shaun, how long have you been cooking?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah.
You mean at Dotty's?
At Dotty's, yes. Other than
Okay.
that, I graduated from the university, the ATC food service with Mr. Okuda down there.
Went through Alan Okuda's food service
Yes.
program over there. Yes.
Yeah, I loved it. Good.
Well, I can see by the way you flipped that chorizos there that you've been cooking for a little while. And where are you exactly located?
We're located in Prince Kuhio Plaza next to J.C. Penney. And address there is 111 East Quantico, space 790.
Now, if I wanted to get a takeout or something, can I call over
Okay,
to?
the phone number is 959-6477.
Was that 959?
6477.
6477, okay. And Shaun, what got you into cooking?
Well, as a young kid, I love to eat, and my mom, a really good cook too. So I kind of watched her when I was young, and kind of caught on. Okay, that should be it. Next, you just spread the chorizos right on top.
And I guess if you wanted to, you could also put Portuguese sausage in there, possibly, or
Yeah.
or do you think?
Yeah, you can choose any type of meat you want, or actually you don't need to. You can just put some vegetables on the dish.
And about how long do you deep fry the shell?
It takes maybe about anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes.
And it's got to be real hot, the oil?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next we're just going to put some toppings on it. We have some diced tomatoes.
Actually, Jack, this is one of our new dishes on the menu. Ever since I changed the menu, I added this dish on.
So this is one of the dishes that you serve?
Yeah, this is one of
this-
the new dishes. And it's
This
it's in our menu right there.
And it's kind of like a breakfast dish?
Yes. We're going to top it with a sunny side egg on it.
Oh.
Next we have some corn.
Oh, that's really unique and got a lot of color in there. Is this one of your own creations, Ray?
Yes.
Next we have some sliced olives.
Okay.
And there's another new dish that I added to the menu. It's called surfer omelet. It's done with ham and pineapple. It's the first for us. We haven't done it before.
Is this one of your more popular breakfast dishes?
Well, the people got to catch on to it. You know, we just started a menu.
I see.
Couple weeks right now.
Next we have some cheddar cheese.
Okay. So this dish is called Huevos Honoli'i. So it's, if my Spanish is correct, huevos is eggs. So I guess it's a very appropriate name.
And last of all, for the toppings we have some green onions.
Uh-huh.
Actually, for this presentation, it's on a bigger plate. At the restaurant, the plate is smaller. But it's the same amount they would put.
You can have it any way you like the eggs. Tonight we're going to be using sunny side up.
Okay. So if you like it
Scrambled.
over easy or scrambled or however, you just let the waitress know. Okay. And so how long have you been there at the new location over there at Prince Kuhio, Ray?
We've been there about year and a half right now.
And of course, before that, you were over there by the Puainako Town Center, right?
Mm-hmm. We're at the Puainako Town Center.
Do you find that the Prince Kuhio location is a better location?
Yes, we pick up a lot of walking traffic, a lot of tourists from the cruise ship. We picked up a lot of interesting people from all over the world, you know, like Canada, Europe, and it's really good there. We like it there.
And in your catering business, Ray, how much advance notice do we have to give you, and about what is the maximum number that you can cook for, cater for?
I think, you know, 1 week depends on the number of people. You know, we can do it a week's notice, or if the number of people is a large group, then we need about a month's notice to get everything set up.
And so the number of people doesn't make too much difference?
No.
Okay.
We can do weddings there. I'm allowed to do weddings at the restaurant because the seating capacity is over 100. So if anybody wants to hold a wedding there, we can close in the evening and you know, cater to the wedding.
Okay. How's the egg doing, Shaun?
Okay, it's about done right now.
All right. Oh, very
Look,
good.
look at it. It's really nice.
And then last of all,
And that is Huevos Honoli'i.
we got some sour
What is
cream.
this?
Some sour cream on the side.
Yeah, just for a garnish.
And there you go.
It almost looks like a Mexican style.
Pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pizza.
Mexican style pizza, Dotty's way. So this is a finishing product. That's how it looks.
Okay. And what's next? Looks like
The next dish is going to be an appetizer. We're going to do what you call a stuffed opelu with poke in a nori wrap. Lee Soares is going to do the poke. He's going to demonstrate the poke and the stuffing.
okay.
And we're going to dip it in tempura batter and deep fry it.
Okay, I hope that flame is hot enough so you can get that oil hot in a hurry.
Yeah. So
Watch it down.
here it is.
And for those of you who just joined us, you're watching Agriculture 1914, Focus on Agriculture. And this evening we're featuring Dotty's restaurant here in Hilo in the Prince Kuhio Plaza.
Yeah.
And we have with us this evening Ray Frasco, the owner, and two of his chefs, Shaun Sumiki and Lee Soares. And Lee is going to prepare a, I guess it's a Nori Wrap Opelu. And Shaun just prepared for us a Huevos Honoli'i.
Little bit.
Inside.
Okay. Say some more. Okay. And some raw. And
Put this inside here.
And of course, if there are any of you interested in excellent university education, you can always come to the University of Hawaii at Hilo. We have excellent hands-on program emphasizing some small classes. And we have programs in computer science, marine science, Hawaiian studies. And how we doing over there?
All right,
Yeah,
just
okay,
about
we'll
ready
get
to start. Okay, first we're gonna do the poke. Take the fish.
it's already cut up.
Yeah,
already
we
cut up
diced
the-
it all up already. Got some diced ahi.
Okay, diced ahi.
Okay. Okay, we got about a half cup of shoyu here.
Half a cup of shoyu. Okay.
Okay, got some sesame oil. Just put a little bit in there. All right.
We got about a half a teaspoon or so.
Yeah, something like. Got about a teaspoon of Hawaiian salt.
Okay.
Put that inside there. Okay, I want to chop up some ogo over here and put that in there.
Okay. So Ray, is this one of your creations, or?
Yes.
And I guess you've been cooking for quite some time, Ray?
Almost 40 years.
Okay.
I guess.
In fact, I think it's 1960 I started then.
Okay.
So
Add some green onions.
yeah, almost 40 years.
And chop up.
onions.
Okay.
Of course, the last time you were on, Ray, you did all the cooking, but I guess
Done.
you're going to relax a little bit tonight,
Yeah.
huh?
Okay. Put some white onion in there. Okay. Okay. This knife on the side there.
Okay, about a half a medium bulb onion all chopped up, huh?
Yeah.
And where did you get your training at, Lee?
Well, I went to Kapiolani Community College employment training for a while. I also went to the community college down here for like a year and a half. I didn't actually get to finish though. And I've been cooking for Ray for like 8 years.
Oh,
Where else? Cooked at a couple of restaurants in Honolulu also. Okay.
so are you originally from Honolulu?
Originally, I was born in the mainland, and I moved to Honolulu when I was 12.
Oh,
So, okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the opelu and put it on top the. This way. Okay.
Put it on the nori. We have a sheet of nori, and then we put the opelu on. Actually, we deboned it because it takes a lot of time to debone the fish. So we had to debone it before we came here.
okay.
Took out all the bone. Leave the tail on.
Leave the tail on. Okay.
Then
We're gonna stuff the poke that I made earlier into the wrap there.
Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing something like this, Ray. This really looks unique. Did you enter this in the poke contest?
no, I just thought about it today.
So I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm just going with the flow.
And tonight was I told him you want to do it.
Putting your chefs on the spot here tonight, huh?
Okay, let's add a little bit
It's
more.
okay. He's doing good.
Little bit more green onion on there.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll it now.
Okay.
Ah. You don't need to use one of those maki sushi roller things?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
just-
no,
ooh,
no.
starting
You
to
just can do it by hand.
Uh-huh.
Oops. Might need one more of those.
That's okay.
Very.
He's going to cover it with tempura batter.
Okay.
Okay, now he's done that. And then, see, we're going to see if it, I think it whole. We need an egg.
Need one egg.
You can crack one egg and scramble it.
Okay.
Just use that
And
one.
again, for those of you who
Raise the
just
same
joined
egg
us, you're watching Agriculture
Can you use this?
194T. And we have with us this evening Dotty's Restaurant with the owner Ray Frasco and two of his cooks, Shaun, Sumiki, and Lee Soares.
We're going to use one egg to seal the sides of the nori.
Okay.
It's like a paste.
Okay.
And then you kind of put some water there to get to
Then
seal it?
we dust it with flour, and what we're going to do, we're going to do a tempura batter now.
okay.
The flour, we're going to add, this is about 2 cups of flour.
Okay, 2 cups of flour.
Yeah. And 2 eggs.
Okay. 2 eggs.
It's kind of inconvenient here because there's no sink, no oven. So that's okay, but we can manage. So we add 2 eggs to that. And you gotta use ice water for this to make the tempura batter. And you need about 2 cups. I put the water in the fry pan.
Okay, about 2 cups of ice water.
Yeah. Then we're gonna mix it.
And it's better to use the ice water, you say, Ray?
Yeah, for tempura batter.
Okay.
The kitchen never changed, Jack. Still the same.
Yeah, it's still the same. But you're an old pro, Ray. You know how to handle the situation.
Oh, we'll manage.
In the future, we may develop another studio.
Why don't you go live at Dotty's? We go on site. Do it on site. So you're gonna dip the fish in there.
Right.
Well, you know, if Ray can cook here on Focus and Ag Studio, you know the cooking over there at Dottie's is excellent.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip this in a tempura batter here. Hopefully it stays together. Okay. Okay.
Wow, this is really unique.
Okay, okay. Make sure the oil's real hot.
They cook it like about 4 to 5 minutes, or make it brown, slightly brown.
Okay. Put this on the side.
And as one of the local chefs says, unbelievable.
I'm going on the other side of him.
Okay.
I'm going to do wasabi sauce for the fish. You just turn this on,
Press it down and
press it on.
yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
I need the sake. I'm going to put some sake in here. I'm going to reduce it.
Okay.
What's that noise, Jack?
Well, that's the thing that starts the flame on our good old stove there.
On the other side, right?
Which
Turn
one?
a little bit counterclockwise.
This one? Yeah.
Not quite like your stove over there at Dottie's, Ray, but close second.
We cook with the, oh no, this is gas.
Yeah, we got gas. Thanks to Gas Bro. Okay, so about how much sake did you put in the pan?
I put about half a cup.
Half a cup.
Yeah,
all
and
right.
I'm going to reduce it.
Okay. And so, Lee, how do you like cooking in Hawaii?
I think it's unique because the different tastes that we can get here in the islands. A lot of different ethnic backgrounds and stuff. So you get the Filipino, the Korean, the Chinese mixed with the Hawaiian and stuff. So
And where did you grow up on the mainland?
I grew up in California,
What part?
San Diego.
Oh, San Diego.
Yeah.
Ah, Southern California.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you're going to make Hawaii your home now?
Yeah.
Guess you must play tourist guide quite a bit for all your friends on the mainland, huh?
Yeah. Cook that.
And Lee, what do you think the key is for being a successful chef or a cook?
I would say being creative and doing your own thing. Or actually, what I do, me and Rhea collaborate a lot, and we get ideas from each other. And I just take ideas from a lot of other people and just put them together. Or sometimes I come up with stuff on my own.
You can make this, you can take this off. No.
And what kind of cooking were you used to doing on the mainland?
Oh, actually, I moved here when I was 12 years old, so I didn't start cooking till I was here in the islands.
Oh,
Well, actually, I was cooked in the mainland with my mom and stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah, helped in the kitchen a lot.
He used to work at an Italian restaurant on Oahu too.
It's called Cafe. We used to be called Cafe Cambio, but now it's Cafe Sistina on South King Street. Yeah.
Think the owners there would like to come on our Focus and Ag class?
Probably. I seen them on Roy's like a couple of years ago.
I see.
Okay.
And how's our Opelu roll coming over there?
Almost,
Coming.
yeah.
It's almost done. Then you gotta stick some medium on there.
Now I can see we're getting some heat off of that stove. The oil looks like it's bubbling pretty much.
Okay, this butter.
Okay, now I had reduced the sake. I'm going to add some heavy cream to that.
Okay. About how much cream would you say? Heavy cream?
I added about about 1 cup.
Okay.
Then I'm going to add some butter to that. The butter will thicken the sauce.
All right.
Enough, I think.
Okay. Well,
Little bit.
take some of that oil out of there.
Okay.
Okay. Take off some of the excess oil there.
With that Nori wrap, it almost looks like it's the regular skin of the Opelu.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna slice it in. Put this on. Okay, we got our plate there.
Oh, you get the plate. That's okay.
Okay, we're just gonna slice this angle.
Yeah.
Angle.
Take that piece out. Okay. Okay, good.
And Ray, this particular dish and the Nori Wrap Opelu is on the menu over there at...
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Yeah. It's on the experiment stage right now.
Okay. Well, if we get a lot of phone calls later on about your Opelu wrapped, Nori wrapped Opelu, then maybe you may become a regular over there.
Okay, we're just gonna plate this real fast.
I'm gonna add some. Yeah.
And what is that
Some other
sauce that
greens
you have on the
yeah.
plate there,
And the ugu.
Lee?
Excuse me?
What is the sauce? Is there something on
That's
Okay, this here is chili oil.
Ah,
okay. Take some
okay.
greens over there. Watch out.
And how's our sauce coming?
The wasabi sauce is coming.
Okay.
So I add some of the cream mixture with the sake to the wasabi.
Now Ray, the wasabi comes in a can there.
Yeah, it's a can. It's a powder.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can buy them in any supermarket.
Okay, put that there. Just gonna use this for some.
The ugu, the big one there. You put them on. And get some edible flowers you can put on too.
Okay.
So we're gonna add the wasabi sauce and the fish.
Is that wasabi kind of hot?
Yeah. It's Japanese horseradish.
Okay, and what is
We
that?
just added some edible flowers.
Okay.
And is that it?
A little black sesame seed.
Black, what is that, sesame seed?
Yeah,
Yes.
black sesame seed.
Okay.
Okay, that's our appetizer.
And
That's our appetizer dish.
we call that the Nori Wrap Opelu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this there.
And what's next on
The next dish we're gonna do is
Crusted Opakapaka.
crusted opakapaka with crab sauce?
With the crab sauce, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Crusted opakapaka with crab sauce. And of course, the folks at Dotty's prepared a Huevos Honoli'i, a Nori Wrap Opelu. And now we are going to prepare the crusted opakapaka with crab sauce.
Okay.
And Ray, is this one on your menu?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, come see.
So how many people did you say your restaurant normally holds?
About 160, I think.
160.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's not keys down. That's not. Okay, got the.
Right now we're setting up. We're getting ready to do the opakapaka dish.
Okay.
Get some egg in the front here. Some furikake. Get
Academia.
this is panko.
Yep.
And some macadamia nut.
Okay.
And here we have the opakapaka.
You know, another bowl. Okay. You mix it. Mix it. I had a
And of course, for those of you who just joined us, you're watching Agriculture 194T, Focus on Agriculture. And we have with us this evening Dotty's restaurant here in Hilo at the Prince Kuhio Plaza. And we're going to have, I guess, Lee. Lee's going to prepare the crusted opakapaka with crab sauce. So, Ray, do you plan on opening other restaurants elsewhere?
I don't know.
Or you got your hands full?
Yep, I got my hands full right now.
Okay, I'm just about ready to start. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the panko in there. We got about a cup of panko. I'm gonna add about a cup of macadamia nuts in that.
Okay.
Okay, I can put this on the side. And I got about maybe a 1/4 cup of furikake.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna mix that all together over here. Okay. Okay, turn this up a little bit.
So what is your signature dish over there at Dottie's, Ray?
Well, it's hard to say what's the signature dish because we try to make everything that we have on our menu our signature dish. But our best seller is the prime rib. You know, the prime rib is very good.
Fresh fish.
And the fresh fish. We only use fresh fish. We don't use frozen.
Okay, gonna take the opaka, just dip it in the egg.
Okay.
Okay, straight into that mixture we made there.
So did you help create this?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna throw that inside there.
Well, Ray, it must be good to have 15 cooks there helping you out, get a lot of good ideas, huh?
Yeah.
I always say 2 heads are better than 1, so if you got 15, you must come up with all kinds of goodies.
Well, you know, everybody try their best and they work very hard, and
Cook that up there.
Like Shaun and Lee, they're great assets to our company.
So if some of your chefs come up with a real good dish that's a real good seller, Ray, do you kind of give them a bonus or something?
Okay, wipe up my mess there. Okay, another frying pan. Use this one.
And Lee, when you deep fry the opakapaka, does the oil have to be real hot, or can it be kind of cool?
Yeah, okay.
Pretty hot, huh?
Yeah. Okay, on the other side here, I'm gonna start,
You're gonna do the sauce.
yeah, I'm gonna start
He's
the
gonna
sauce.
do the sauce now on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
And what kind of sauce are you going to make?
It's gonna be like a crab cream sauce, so I'm gonna do it right now. Crab, garlic.
Guess it's a little difficult here when you're not in your own kitchen, huh?
Okay, put a little bit butter in there,
Okay.
melting that down. Also, I'm gonna add a little bit macadamia nut oil in there.
Okay. Okay. Got about 2 teaspoons of garlic there. Okay.
Okay. What you want to do is just you want to cook the garlic to get it a little bit brown, not burnt, but just kind of golden brown there. Yeah, the crab.
And how's opakapaka look over there, Shaun?
Doing well.
Jack, have you been at the restaurant? I haven't seen you there.
I haven't been there for quite some time. I think, to tell you the truth, I've only been there a couple times.
Okay.
Hopefully after tonight, your restaurant will be full next week.
I see some of my customers out there in the audience.
Okay.
My breakfast. He's a breakfast person.
Ah,
And his wife. And
Okay, and to the sauce, I'm gonna add a little bit green onion right now.
okay.
Got maybe half a cup of crab.
Is that, can you use imitation crab? or
Yeah,
is that-
imitation crab's good. I made it at home with imitation crab once, so came out pretty good.
Okay, but you're using real crab tonight, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
yes, so what's here?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Guess after I see this, I'm gonna have to go to Dottie's.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna burn it with some Cavassier.
Brandy, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Burn out all the alcohol there. Ooh.
There we go. They were playing.
Yeah. Be alright, I'll go. Okay, the heavy cream. Okay. Add some heavy cream to the pan.
Okay.
Okay.
So how often do you folks come up with new recipes and new dishes?
Often. Maybe.
Well,
What's that great one?
every for the fresh fish items, we try to do it every night. I let the chefs get their ideas on what kind of sauce to use for the fish. Depends on what kind of fish we have for the day.
And Ray, about how many different dishes do you have in the dinner menu?
The dinner menu? Well, we have like about quite a bit, about 30, I think, 30 dishes on it.
Okay, sauce is pretty much done here. Put the sauce on the side there. Okay, here. This one I'm gonna saute some shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushroom, red bell pepper. A little bit of macadamia nut oil there.
Okay.
Fish is almost there. Okay, get that real hot.
And you still have your famous Dotty's pies over there at the...
Yeah, we still do our own dessert, own pies, yeah. Still do.
I tried to squeeze the recipes out of Dotty last time, but I guess those are trade secrets, so
Yeah.
I guess if we want to try it out, we're just going to have to go to Dotty's.
Yeah. We do more now. We do like coffee cake. We do bread pudding. Bread pudding.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just got some macadamia oil, some green onion. I made some pepper curls earlier. It's just red bell peppers, cut real thin.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Want the sauce to break there.
And if you folks out there in the audience have any good ideas for different restaurants to come on our program or our class next fall, you might give us a call and let me know. If you don't have my address, when we have a break, we can always put the Elmo on, and there's various ways that you can get a hold of me.
Okay, got the fish there. Okay, the little bit more of that kvass here inside that vegetable there. Mushrooms. Okay, I'm just gonna top off the fish with the sauce here. Okay. Put this on the side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and we're gonna just put all that mushrooms and bell pepper there. Okay. Okay, top it off with some more red bell peppers. Okay.
Also, this dish, the Opakapaka dish, has it comes with rice or potato and hot vegetable.
Lemon twist. Okay.
Okay.
That's about it there.
And that's the Crusted Opakapaka with crab sauce.
Right.
Wow. What's next on the agenda?
The next one is Hilo Bay Seafood with Nori Bread. I had this bread specially made for me by O'Keefe and Sons, and he told me to make sure I show the bread on TV. So this is it. It's from O'Keefe and Sons. And I asked him, you know, what kind of bread he has that goes well with seafood, and he named this bread. So I'm going to make this a seafood sandwich with this bread.
Okay. Can we buy the bread over there, or is that made just for you folks?
Well, he used to make this bread and he hasn't done it for a while. But after tonight, you know, people might call him and ask him for the bread. So I guess he's going to have to make the bread.
Okay. And
So-
where's the bakery located?
It's the old Hatara Bakery. Robert's Bakery, I'm sorry. Robert's Bakery on Kinole Street.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I take 2 slices of bread, put them on a flat surface here, and then I put my mayonnaise with it. And I take some crab, about 2 ounces. Some bay shrimp.
Okay.
Gotta get the water. Oh, let me see. About 2 ounces of bay shrimp, and somebody stole my celery and onion. The onion of them.
Wait,
Okay. So I'm gonna dice some onions. Just add about maybe 1 teaspoon of onions,
Okay.
and put it on the side. Some diced celery.
This is usually served for lunch?
Again, these dishes, I just created this dish today.
Okay.
So,
Focus on Ag Special.
yep.
All right.
I'm gonna run it as special tomorrow.
Okay, so if you go to Dottie's tomorrow, you can ask for the Hilo Bay Seafood with Nori Bread sandwich. And while we're waiting, maybe we can flip on the Elmo and give you my address. There it is. If you have any ideas or any comments regarding our Focus in Agriculture class, we'd be real happy to hear from you.
And
And I guess you can go back to Ray here. What are you doing?
I put some mayonnaise on the bread. The mayonnaise. And I added some mayonnaise to the seafood mixture. About 1 tablespoon. Just leave it. Thanks, sir. Need a plate too. Okay, I spread the mixture, the seafood mixture on the bread. And then add some tomato. Little sprouts. We have sprouts. Some alfalfa sprouts.
Okay.
About 2 ounces. And some lettuce.
Your lettuce is hydroponic lettuce, is it?
Yep. Yep. There we go. And I cut it in an angle. At the restaurant, we use sticks to hold the bread down. I didn't bring any. I put some olives, not olives, pickles, sorry. There we go. Pickles and some Atibar potato chips. Now there's two people that I had promote tonight, Atibar and O'Keefe and Son. There we are. That's the sandwich. Oh, that looks good.
Oh,
I
it
think we're
sure
gonna have
does.
the sandwich tonight.
I can't wait to dig into that, Ray.
Okay. Then
Okay,
the last dish we're gonna do is a dessert.
a strawberry and cream in a pita cup.
Yeah, I did this at the restaurant already. It's pita cups are made from Philadelphia. I cut them in about 4-inch square, and then I put it on an inverted. Inverted is upside down. So you know, I turn the custard cup on a sheet pan, and then I put about 8 sheets of the Philadelphia on the custard cup. So after I cook it about 12 minutes, and this is what you get.
So do you bake it?
Yeah, take
And
it
about what temperature?
about 350.
Okay.
And
Just so it's lightly browned. Huh?
yeah. Now we're gonna add some strawberries to that. No, I think the strawberries in season now. I got it at the store right across from me, Safeway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna slice the strawberries, set it in like that. You can add raspberry and blueberries to this dessert. And again, this I just thought about this today. It's not on the menu yet.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
maybe if you put it on tonight, you're going to have to put it on your menu for next week.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna add some kiwi.
Okay. Kiwi fruit.
A slice of kiwi. How much time we got, Jack?
Oh, you're right on time.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like you really rehearsed this program, Ray.
Well, I was kind of worried that we was going to be just breezing through the program, but I guess we managed to get along right on
Like
time.
I said before, Ray, you're an old pro at this. You've been on several times, so
Okay.
I knew I could
Well,
count on
before
you.
I put the kiwi, I'm going to make the sauce for that.
Okay.
The sauce is going to be with sour cream.
Okay.
Wash that for me. And some orange liqueur. I have orange liqueur here. I'm gonna add the sour cream.
Need sour cream.
I get the sour cream. I get them.
About how much sour cream, roughly?
Roughly about 2 ounces.
Okay.
Okay, let's add some orange liqueur. About a half a jigger. Mix it all up. Then I'm going to just put it right in the middle of this dish here, like that. And then I'm going to sprinkle some brown sugar on it. Okay, very simple. Very simple. Then I'm going to add some kiwi.
Almost looks like a flower.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we are.
Okay, so that is the strawberry and cream in peta cup. Okay, we've come to that portion of the class where those of you in the viewing audience, and of course those of you here in the studio, can call in and ask questions. The numbers will be on the screen shortly. The numbers are 974-7726 and 974-7727. And of course, those of you on the outer islands, you can call us collect at 961-9041. And this evening, we're featuring Dotty's restaurant here in Hilo, and at the Prince Kuhio Plaza. And we have a caller, so will the first caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please.
I'm calling from Hilo, and I wondered if you could tell me what was the sauce, the orange,
Oh, there was an orange sauce. She was asking about the orange sauce, and Ray, you know, you had on one of the dishes. Was that the chili sauce? That orange sauce? Can you explain
one here
that
on
a
the
little
fish?
bit?
Is this the one?
I'm not too sure. We lost the caller, but perhaps the caller will call back.
Yes.
Is the caller still on the air?
hello?
Yes, go ahead. Your question again.
One of the plates had a bright orange sauce before he put the fish on. What was that?
Oh, the fish oil, that's
Okay.
chili oil.
Chili oil.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo. And of course, this evening we have with us Dotty's restaurant, and we have another caller. So could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
I'm calling from Kaiviki.
Okay.
I used to work Frascos before,
Okay.
and I used to work Dotty's. I'd like to say hi to Shaun and Ray. This is Eddie. Shaka at the camera, fast guy. Hey! You know, you get specials. The one you guys make on TV. You guys should run that every other week, you know. I guess, you know, a lot of people see them on the TV, and plenty of people maybe might want to come and taste the products.
Which one was that?
Which one do you like?
The Opakapaka.
Okay.
And so on. I never tried to eat that long time, man, so I think the fish is good. And the ingredients that they add into it sounds kind of good.
Okay.
Okay, that's it?
All right. Well, thank you for calling Kaiviki here on the Big Island. And we have two callers, so will the next caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, I'm calling from Wainaku,
Okay.
and my question is, well, I really enjoy Dotty's dessert at the restaurant, and I wanted to know if it's available, like a whole piece, a whole order. Can I come in and order it?
You mean...
Yeah, you can order the whole pies if you want. You got to call us up. Maybe if you call in the morning and you're going to pick it up at 5 in the afternoon, we can do that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you for calling from Wainaku here on the Big Island. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, Dr. Fujii.
Hi.
I'm calling from Kauai.
Okay.
We enjoy your program very much.
Oh, thank you.
And tonight I have a question about the Opelu wrap.
Okay.
Can we use akule instead of Opelu? Because here on Kauai we don't have that much Opelu.
Ah.
Yes,
Okay,
you
Ray?
can. You can use Opelu.
No, can we use akule?
Oh, akuli. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can. You can use akuli.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Just make sure you debone it good, right?
Right. You got to debone it.
So, Ray, when you deep fry that, if you do happen to leave a little bone in there, if you deep fry it, will the bone come crispy, or just got to make sure you debone it well?
No, I don't think so. If the bone is outside, closer to the skin, when it touches the hot oil, then it will get crispy. But if it's inside, I don't think it's going to get crispy.
Okay. So the key is to really debone it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for calling from Kauai. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Ken from Kauai too.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to know on the opaka,
Uh-huh.
what was it soaking in prior to him frying it?
Okay. What did you have the opakapaka?
Oh, that was in ice water because we had to transport it from the restaurant here. So to keep to hold the fish, fresh, its freshness. We had soaked it in some ice and water.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, well, that's another caller from Kauai, I guess. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Wainako.
Okay. And your question?
On the crab sauce, what kind of wine did they use?
Ray?
I used Cavassier tonight. You could use white wine or any kind of brandy or cognac. At home, I use this. At the restaurant, probably use a little bit more like Grand Marnier or white wine.
White wine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you for calling from Wainaku. And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, I'm calling from Hilo. I missed the first part of the show. I wanted to know what that egg entree was called.
Okay, Ray?
What was that?
The first dish.
What was the dish called?
The first dish was the huevo.
Huevos is egg in Spanish.
Mexican or what?
Yeah, Mexican. Yeah, huevos. And I just add Honoli'i to that, so it's called Huevos Honoli'i.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo. And do we have another caller? No callers. For those of you who just tuned in, you're watching Focus on Agriculture, 194T, and it's one credit course offered by your College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management here at the University of Hawaii, Hilo. And we are coming to you live this evening from the television studios located in the Mookini Library. So we have with us Dotty's restaurant folks, and if you have any questions, please give us a call. The numbers are on the screen. And we have a caller, so will the caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Calling from Hilo.
Okay. And your question, please?
Oh, I wanted to say everything looked good.
All
and
right.
the guy with the red cap, he looked familiar. He worked someplace else.
Oh yeah, manage at Subway.
Yeah, I thought so. What's up, brother? Okay, good job, you guys. Bye.
Okay, well, Lee, you got one of your friends over there watching you. And do we have another caller? We have another caller. So where are you calling from? And go ahead with the question, please. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kona.
Okay.
And on the dessert, what was the shell that he used?
The
Filo wrap.
How did he make it?
okay.
Filo wrap. You can buy it in the store, and it's I cut it into 4-inch squares, and I use 8 of those wrap.
Oh, look, nice, like.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for calling from Kona. And do we have another caller? We have another caller. So where are you calling from? And go ahead with the question, please. Hello, you're on the air. Are we having a... Hello, you're on the air. It looks like caller got a little shy there. Well, we're on live this evening, and you're watching Focus on Agriculture. This evening, we're featuring Dotty's restaurant over at the Prince Kuhio restaurant. And maybe while we're waiting for some phone calls, maybe we can get the overhead camera and pan over some of the dishes that was prepared for us by Ray, Shaun, and Lee. So, okay, we have a caller. So will the caller let us know where you're calling from? And go ahead with the question, please. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hilo, up in Kamana.
Okay.
What did you call the sushi, the fried sushi wrap with the fish, the fresh fish?
Okay, what do you call
That was called a Nori Opelu poke wrap.
And you guys have it at the restaurant available?
I beg your pardon?
And you guys sell it at the restaurant on a daily basis?
Not yet.
Oh, it's not available yet?
Yeah.
It's a Focus on Agriculture special.
Yeah, we're just introducing this to the general public tonight, and see what kind of reaction we get. If we get good reaction, then we're gonna put it on the menu.
You're thinking of serving it sometime in the future?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
night.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo up in the Kaumana area. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Hilo.
Okay.
I'm wondering about that first dish that was produced with the egg.
Okay.
The tortilla underneath, is it a corn or flour tortilla?
I think it's different from that. Maybe Shaun?
No, it is a flour.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
But it's not a tortilla, right? It's a fajita?
It's basically the same thing, but it's smaller than the
Okay.
like the burrito one.
So can you use a tortilla if you wanted to, or do you want to use a thicker fajita?
The fajita one, but whatever you have actually will do.
Yeah, you could put a burrito wrap and make 2 eggs, an even larger one.
A big one, yeah. That would be
Super
good.
duper Huevo Honoli'i.
Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo. You might take that as advice. Take that under advisement there, Ray. We have 2 callers, so will the first caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please. Hello?
Hi, Ray.
Yes.
I enjoyed your breakfast Sunday morning. Your Mexican dish was very good.
Oh,
Recognize your friend
thank
there,
you.
Ray? And I guess no question there, Ray. They just enjoy your breakfast over there at Dottie's. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, yeah, calling from KL.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray, the opelu one, you take out all the bones.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
The belly part.
The
and
belly
center bone,
part,
and
the
all small
head,
bones.
everything.
Yeah, you pull them all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only bone get the tail.
Yeah, it's the best part there.
Yeah, yeah.
Crunchy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they come in, I like all around, boy.
All right.
This terrace house, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to hold you to that, Ray. You better get some opelu ready for next week. A lot of nori wrap there. And that poke. We have several callers. Will the next caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
I'm calling from Dotty's house. This is Dotty's son.
Okay.
And I'm calling about the fried ice cream they should show on TV. That burger sells a lot.
What was that again?
Fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we never show that tonight.
Well, maybe I can be on TV. I'll show you guys how to make them.
Oh, you Mara there. I like talk to her.
Silly.
Okay.
You guys doing pretty good.
Thank you, babe.
Everything look real good, so you gotta feature everything in the menu.
I hope I can.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was Dotty.
Okay, and was Dottie celebrating a birthday this evening?
No, her son's birthday.
Oh, your son's birthday. Happy birthday.
Derek.
Is it Gary?
Derek.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Derek.
And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hilo.
Okay, and the question?
You know the fruit bowl that you made?
Uh-huh.
What kind of white sauce is that?
It's sour cream with orange liquor. And you don't have to use, this is the sour cream that has a fat in it already. But you can use a light or the non-fat sour cream if you want to live healthy. You can use that sour cream. And you just add some liquor inside. That's all. Orange liquor.
Does that answer the question from Hilo?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Kona.
Okay, and the question? Okay. They really like your cooking there, Ray. They're going crazy over your cooking. So we hope that caller goes to Dottie's, drives all the way over from Kona and goes to Dottie's to have all that wonderful cooking. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Dr. Fujii.
Yes, welcome.
This is your
right, Haruso Joe.
Haruso Joe.
Yes.
You know the first recipe with the egg on. Okay. I've been making my bagel and bread at the same time using the same recipe. And the bagel I've been making something like similar to that, but I make a pizza with that. See? And if Ray wants my recipe on how to make my bread and bagel at the same time, and I think that would be a big winner because the bagel, I call it a small hole bagel because my wife says she want to use that bagel to make pizza, or when she puts butter and all that on, it doesn't drip down. See, so I have it. I have a recipe written down, Dr. Fujii, and if
well, send it in and we'll incorporate it in the cookbook.
Oh, I'll give it to Ray so he can make his old. I call it. It's my old recipe. You remember the Hawaiian bagel recipe? But I improved on it. You know.
I see.
And as a gift to Ray, because I enjoyed his performance in previous programs with his wife.
Okay.
And so that little tortilla thing that he made, it reminded me so much of my bagel because my grandchildren love that, you know, because I've been using that for making we call pizza and you can do it all kind of stuff.
Well, why don't you share that recipe with us? And,
Yeah, I'll
you know,
send
we
you the
have that
recipe.
Haruso Joe section in the cookbook, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hog up.
No, we're dying for those good recipes of yours, so send it in to us.
Okay, another thing. Today, I went and visited a friend of mine, a guy named Nathan Hashimoto, and he grows lettuce hydroponically, and he's one of those guys that, he's an old buck like me, and he goes around giving demonstrations, and he'll be giving a demonstration on hydroponic farming at Honoli'i, what do you call it, at Kaneohe. So, so that's a plug for Nathan, so he can get a lot of people attending his class. But I'll send you the recipe, Dr. Fujii, and please give it to
I sure will. If you send it to me, I'll hand carry it over to Ray and have lunch over there.
And that's going to be called Hawaiian Bagel and Bread.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, then, Dr. Fujii.
Thank you for calling, Haruso Joe, my friend over there in Kailua on Oahu. We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, Dr. Fujii.
Hi.
I'm from Hilo.
Yes.
And hi, Ray.
Hi.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
He's doing a good job. This Carol.
Do you have a question for
them? Well, I wanted to know if Ray, you guys still have daily specials, yeah.
Cool.
You know, my husband, he really enjoys you guys' roast turkey.
Oh, daily special.
What's a daily special tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Friday, we get Hawaiian plate.
Hawaiian plate on Friday.
Yeah, and then oxtail soup.
When is roast turkey?
Roast turkey every day.
Every day roast turkey?
Every day.
All right. Keep up the good work. Everything looks on.
Hey, say hello to Henry for me.
I will. See you guys. Hey, Dotty, how's it? Bye.
Okay, well, there's more of Ray's friends out there watching us. Do we have another caller? We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
How's it, Dr. Jack? Really like your show.
Is this Patrick?
No.
No?
I'm from Hilo. I was just wondering, how's the fried ice cream made, man? That sounds ono.
That's a secret. You gotta come to Dotty's and eat.
Will do. Will do. Thank you, Ray.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Hilo, and if you want to try that fried ice cream, go to Dotty's. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
I'm calling from Honoka, Hawaii.
Okay.
And I just like to say the food looks good. You guys making me hungry. And what's up, Ernie?
Okay, and do you have a question?
Oh no, I just want to say hi.
Okay, more of your fans out there. Ray, boy, you've got a lot of fans out there. And thank you for calling from Honoka'a. And I think we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Kona.
Okay, getting a lot of calls from Kona. Go ahead.
Is that chicken?
Which particular dish were you talking about?
The other one.
Okay, we have another caller. Do you prepare any chicken dishes over there at Dottie's, Ray?
Oh yes, we have chicken dishes. Let's see, we have a Cobb salad that we do with chicken. We do a grilled chicken supreme that is very popular. That's a sandwich with sauteed mushrooms. Mushroom is sauteed in garlic and wine and basil, and it comes with Swiss cheese. And then we have deep fried chicken, and we have a lot of chicken items.
Oh, that's real nice.
Okay, well, thank you for calling from Kona. And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Yes, I'm calling from Pearl City.
Okay.
Dr. Fujii, I've been watching your program and your shows, and I was just wondering about the course. I do go over to Hilo once in a while, and we've been to Dotty.
Okay.
I enjoy their food very much. But I'm very curious about your course.
Okay.
Could you describe it a little bit more, like what do you discuss? Like, is cooking? I know it's part of tropical agriculture, but I'd like to have a little more.
Okay, well, Focus on Agriculture is a one-credit course that we offer at the College of Agriculture, and we are on every Thursday evening at from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And I have approximately about 40 school teachers taking the course from Oahu. And I think we have about 4 or 5 from Maui, and I think we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 from the Big Island. And a lot of the school teachers like to take this course, and I think they get a credit for jumping to the next level. So we've had a lot of school teachers that take the course over and over. And this semester we're doing another cooking class because it's been very popular, and we're trying to promote not only local agricultural produce and everything. I think it's a kind of a win-win class for everyone, for the people that appear on the class, and also for our students. It's not a one of these mind-boggling courses. It's kind of a fun class, you know.
Right.
And so we thank all the people for enrolling in the class, and we just want to promote the University of Hawaii at Hilo, the College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management. And since it's been, like I say, since it's been very popular, we repeated the cooking class. And it's also a way of being kind of entrepreneurial, and you know, we're facing a lot of hard times here in the university, lack of funds, and so we try to generate some funds by, you know, making a cookbook and things like this, and everybody enjoys it, so we continue to do the class.
I see. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for calling from Pearl City. And do we have another caller? We have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
I'm calling from Hilo. I want to know if he's going to have that seafood sandwich thing he made tomorrow special.
Okay, Ray?
Yeah, well, I'll have it tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to order. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, thank you for calling from Hilo. And do we have another caller? We have another caller, so could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Calling from Hilo.
Okay.
Just wanted to say you're doing a great job, and I wanted to know how you find out get the recipes.
Okay, well, I'm glad someone finally asked me that. I'm just going to switch to the Elmo. There's my address there. You can write to me by snail mail at 200 West Kauili Street, Hilo, Hawaii, 96720-4091. And you can reach us by phone at 808-974-7393 or by fax. And the fax number is 974-7674. And of course, there's a lot of you on the internet. You can get a hold of me at jfujii@hawaii.edu. Okay, and we have another caller, I believe. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
I'm calling from Hilo.
Okay.
And I'd like to know when he's going to have his tenderloin cutlet special again.
The tenderloin cutlet. Okay, Ray, when's that going to be on special again?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, just for our caller from Hilo.
Wow, I gotta come in. Thanks.
Okay. Hey, don't let me down there, Ray. You better have that tenderloin cutlet there for that person in Hilo. And we have another caller. Could you let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please?
Hi, I'm calling from Kona.
Okay.
And I wanted to know what was this bread that he had used on the sandwiches?
On the sandwich, okay. Ray, could you go over the filling again on your Hilo Bay Seafood and Nori Bread?
What you wanted to know?
What is the filling?
What's the filling? It's a snow crab, Canadian snow crab. It's a real salad snow crab. And bay shrimp.
Okay.
And celery, onion, and mayonnaise. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we hope you come to Hilo from Kona out there. And,
also
yes.
Can you tell me where is he located at the
Prince Kuhio. Okay, Ray, you might tell our caller from Kona where you're located.
We're located next to J.C. Penney.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have another 4 minutes. We have time for another question or two. We're coming to you live this evening. We don't have any callers now, so this evening we're featuring Dotty's restaurant at the Prince Kuhio restaurant, Plaza, and we have with us Ray Frasco and two of his cooks, Shaun Sumiki and Lee Soares. And maybe while we're waiting, we have a question here. Jack, go ahead.
Hi, I was interested in knowing what hours you're open.
Okay, what hours are you open, Ray?
From Sunday to Saturday, we open from 7. And from Monday to Friday, we close at 9. And then Saturday, we close at 8:30. And Sunday, we close at 7:30 for dinner.
Okay, and we have another caller, so will the caller let us know where you're calling from and go ahead with the question, please.
I'm calling from Anahola, Kauai.
Okay.
And I wanted to know how long has Ray been cooking?
Ray, how long have you been in the cooking business?
I started in October 1960. And this is in another 4 years more.
So a good 40 years there.
Almost 40 years.
And is there any open positions for cooks?
You wanna come over here and cook for me?
Sure.
Well, right now we got the economy is not bad. It's kind of slow over here, but.
So is it in Kauai?
If you're interested, you can send your resume to us.
Okay, so if you're interested in being a cook or chef over there at Dotty's, send in your resume to, and what is your address that they can send it to?
Dotty's Coffee Shop, 111 East Poinaco Street, Hilo, Hawaii, 96720.
Hey, mahalo nui loa.
Okay.
Okay, Ray, you may have another cook there from the island of Kauai. And I think, what do we have about, is it 8:28 now? I think we've run out of time. I'd like to thank Ray Frasco for joining us this evening from Dotty's Coffee Shop, and also Shaun Sumiki and Lee Soares for joining us this evening and sharing their wonderful cooking with us. And I'd like to remind you that next Thursday evening we have the Sandalwood Restaurant at the here in Hilo, and the manager there is Leigh Andrade. And so we hope that you join us next Thursday evening. This is Jack Fujii saying thank you very much for watching our Focus on Agriculture class, and we hope that you join us next Thursday. And good evening to all of you.